Parking should be easy, but it is not. The only way to find a spot is to go into the lot and search for one, which then ends up taking time. Speaking of that time, it averages to about 17 hours a year for the daily driver to just find one. And major cities, that number is much larger. So there has to be a more easier, efficient way to find a parking spot. And that is how we came up with smart parking.
Smart parking is a technology with cameras or sensors that gives real-time information to the display board and helps drivers to navigate easily to the vacant spot available in the parking lot. This technology is very important since it helps minimize carbon emission and most importantly it saves our time. There are a lot of ways to implement the smart parking technology, but a simple model of camera with image processing technology and display board to present the availability of parking spot is a cost-effective way for a smaller parking lot.
How does smart parking work? Well, the camera is mounted where it can easily view multiple parking spaces, and then it observes the lot for available spots. It will take the data and display all the remaining spots on the display board at the front of the lot. This way, when the driver approaches the entrance, they know exactly where to park. Shown in the figure below, the camera recognizes the parking spot, and so no cars were in that location, and therefore displayed C9 in the display window.
This is just to demo how the program how the parking detection works. So since we didn't have access to the actual parking lot board, we took photos to try to demonstrate that. So here we have a picture with and we're now today we're just going to focus on the C9 for this demonstration, right? So we have an C9 empty, and we have another photo that shows C9 that's filled. And the goal is to try to show you that the if there's since there's like a pin covering C9, it's supposed to represent a car, so C9 is covered. So our parking detector, this is how it works. So right now, first going to show you how the empty lot is detected. So we run our program, and it's thought that like there's a camera is going to continuously run the program. When we run the program, since C9 is empty, it's detected, so that space is open for a car to park there. And for our display, it shows that it's green. Okay, so this is good. As the driver, I know that C9 is available for me to park rather than for me to circle around. All right, so boom. Now let's see what would happen if C9 was covered, if there was no space available. So again, for that one, we're going to try to go through our picture that had the car, the bob pin representing the car locked in there. So let's run and see what happens. Oh, I gotta make some changes. That picture is a little bit different, but it's cool though. It's cool. All right. So when we run our program to see if C9 is available, let's see what happens. All right. So like we said before, the pin, the thread pin, or whatever it's called, I don't know what it's called, but just imagine C9 is covered, and imagine there's a car in that lot. All right, so as you can see, there's no blue square there anymore, so that means it's not detected. All right, go and find C9, and that means that space is not available for me to park. So as a driver, I know that I can't park there, and as you can see, it changed color, so it's red now, meaning it's already filled. And that's what we wanted to demonstrate. Thank you. Have a good night. Stay